Today I have my beautiful wife with me because I don't know why.
Where is she? I don't see her.
Today I have my beautiful and silly wife with me. She is in a funny mood today, so this should be really fun. But today we're going to watch the 10 best places to visit in India. So let's get started. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video and thank you for supporting me here at Dad's Den. We really appreciate you. With that being said, welcome to another episode of Dad's Den. My name is Ken, and like I said, this is my beautiful wife, Suzie, aka Mama. And we are going to watch, I found this video on YouTube. It's from Touropia, that's the channel's name, and it's the 10 best places to visit in India. Whether they really are or not, I don't know, but we're going to watch it because it seems pretty cool. And we want to travel the world, but we're afraid of planes.
Houston, we have a problem.
So we don't know how that's going to work. But
we're not afraid of planes. We're afraid of flying.
We're afraid of flying and crashing in planes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe
I'll go on a plane if it's on the ground.
Okay. I told you she was in a silly mood. Maybe one day we will get to India. I don't know. But I don't know. But anyway, let's just watch this. Okay. And then what we want to do is at the end, we'll pick our favorite place that we would want to go to, and then you guys will pick your favorite place if you haven't been to already, or if you live nearby or something, you could tell us that. How's that?
Yep,
cool?
I like it.
All right, let's go. Touropia presents. Oh, wow. Is that like just building made out of gold?
India is an enormous and diverse destination, bordered by 7 different countries, not to mention the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, means that there are many different sides to the country. More than 20 official languages, multiple religions, and a variety of cuisines exist within India's borders. To truly experience the breadth of Indian culture and history, travel is key.
Whoa.
Here's a look at the best places to visit in India.
That's where I want to go, because I know that's where all the village cooking is. That's what you want to see, huh? The elephants,
animals,
animals. See, look at that old, I don't know how old that building is, but that's so cool.
Yeah.
Number 10,
Here we go.
Udaipur. The city of lakes, Udaipur glistens romantically on the edge of the desert in Rajasthan. The city is protected by lush hills and is where you can find the mesmerizing Lake Palace in the middle of a tranquil lake.
That's cool.
Another captivating sight
That's
is
crazy.
the imposing but graceful city palace, along with the Monsoon Palace, which stands out with walls made of gleaming white marble. Explore old temples, walk the winding streets of this fanciful corner of India, and slip into time's
that's
past
cool.
inside its ancient bazaars.
All those white buildings, like, reminding me of, like, Greece or something.
I was gonna say, is that the one? Does it look like some of them you need the boat to get to? You know, like because it's a.
Yeah, you're thinking of Venice, though.
No, that's what I was saying. That's
It's
what it
like
reminds
Venice?
me. Yeah,
Oh.
it reminds me of Venice. I can't think of.
Look at that. All those big, that's Mabel. Whoa, marble elephants. Okay, that's cool. But I want to go there. I saw a lot of tourists there. I don't want to go where tourists are.
You want to go to the secret spots, the
yeah.
hidden spots?
Yeah,
That's pretty.
that is.
Number 9, Amritsar. The Punjabi city of Amritsar lies on the border with Pakistan and is home to the holiest of Sikh sites. The Golden Temple is in the heart of the old walled city. This serene Sikh shrine provides a place for reflection and
Yeah, what is
inspiration. You can tour the Golden Temple regardless of religion, but you will need to show respect by covering your head and removing your shoes.
Okay.
The streets surrounding the temple are a frenetic fusion of people, markets, and activity. Be sure to pick up some traditional goods, such as hand-embroidered fabrics and delicately ornate shoes.
I mean, they said it was the Golden Temple, so I'm assuming it's made out of gold.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. So it's on the border of Pakistan, though. So you have the Sikhs up on the border there.
There you go. There's your favorite part, the food.
Take me there. Right in that room.
Number 8. Ladakh. In northernmost India, in the heavily disputed Kashmir region, is the mountainous destination of Ladakh. This region is large, but it has a low population density and a number of nomadic residents. Breathtaking, pristine scenery is a major draw to the area, but virtually all travelers will also spend time in the town of Leh. The town is located at a very high elevation, and it is home to the 17th century palace of the king of Ladakh. Buddhist culture is also prominent in Leh, and you may wish to explore some of the many Buddhist monasteries and temples.
See, that's cool.
Number
17th
7.
century.
Goa beaches. On the western coast of India is Goa, a former colony of Portugal that blends Indian culture with colonial influences and plenty of international tourism. Goa is popular largely because of its spectacular beaches. The busiest of all is Candolim Beach, where travelers from around the world flock to soak up the sun.
If there's waves, I'll go.
Ajanta Beach, by contrast, is
cool.
far less crowded.
Yeah.
It is also an amazing place where you can walk to Chapora Fort and admire the sandy coastline from a new perspective. Palolem is considered one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Goa, with its natural bay surrounded by lofty headlands on either side.
See, now I would go there, go fishing with those guys.
There you go.
And then come back and look at that, and then come back to that marketplace and eat all the food.
Eat all the food.
You guys know I'm a foodie. I'm sorry. Those are clearly tourists. We don't want to hang out with them. We want to hang out with people
Number
from India.
6.
Yeah.
Sorry, we
Delhi.
just do.
If you're spending any time in northern India, you will almost certainly visit the capital city of Delhi. The enormous, sprawling destination is home to several districts, and it is considered to be one of the oldest cities in the world. One of the top sites in Delhi is the Red Fort, which was built in the 17th century. The Red Fort is made from sandstone, and you will be able to walk through its Lahore Gate, into the bazaar, through the Jewel Palace, and even into the former residence of the Sultan. While in Delhi, you should also make time for the many museums and religious structures that make up the city.
I just want to see the old architecture and stuff like this. You know, being in the United States, we don't have old buildings like that. They've only been around a couple hundred years. These have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're still there,
Yeah.
like, whoever was building these buildings was super smart architects, right?
Yeah, pretty amazing. And they just look, it doesn't look like anything you would see over here, like.
Everything here is so boxy and...
Yeah.
Number 5. Ellora and Ajanta Caves.
Yeah.
In the state of Maharashtra, you can explore the caves of both Ellora and Ajanta. At Ellora, there is an enormous complex of shrines carved from the rocky landscape. These 34 cave shrines are up to 1,500 years old, and they are from 3 distinct religions: Buddhism, Jainism, and Hinduism. 2 hours away is Ajanta, which is home to 29 caves. The Ajanta caves are covered in murals and paintings, most of which reflect Buddhist stories. While the 2 cave complexes are 2 hours away from one another, it is well worth visiting both to compare these incredible attractions.
Of a mountain.
What's a cave?
I know, but that's
Caves.
incredible.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
That is amazing. That's on the side of a mountain. They just carved it out and built these caves. I love that. See, this is the kind of history that's so cool.
Number 4. Varanasi. A city that may seem strange to many Westerners, Varanasi is of great religious importance. The holy city sits on the banks of the divine Ganges and is believed by Hindus to be a sacred place of pilgrimage.
Yeah.
The city is known for the religious practices that take place on the Ghats alongside the river. Pilgrims wash themselves in the waters of the Ganges, and the bodies of Hindus are cremated. The sights of life and death along the riverside can be shocking, but a visit to Varanasi is also also contemplative and ultimately helps visitors to further understand India's deep cultural and
You know where I
spiritual
saw that?
practices.
Remember that show? The guys used to go around the world, teams of two. We used to watch it all the time.
Oh, Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race. That they were there at the Amazing
I was
Race.
gonna say, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I don't think Carmen worked in teams of twos on a
That's what I was
TV
like.
show.
You said the show and then you said teams.
The Amazing Race.
Yeah, they always go to India, but they always find different new places to go when they do that. Yeah, it's interesting.
Our son Connor just snuck into the room.
Yeah,
He's
so I
down
was a
over here
little
somewhere.
distracted and I didn't get to. And now, yeah, he's under the table with the dogs.
That's all right. This is Dad's
Number
Den,
3,
right?
Kerala. The southwestern state of India, known as Kerala, is a place of tropical beauty. Palm
Is it
trees,
Kerala
white sand
or
beaches,
Kerala?
and
'Cause I keep
ecotourism
calling it
are
Kerala.
all
You guys
big
tell me.
reasons to explore the region. Besides its famous backwaters, elegant houseboats, and temple festivals, Kerala is also home to the Tekadi Tiger Preserve.
Ooh.
The hub of Kerala is the city of Kochi, where you can see the local fishing industry thriving, along with modern high-rises and colonial architecture.
Cool.
See, that looks cool. You got the people, the town, beautiful waterfalls.
It's pretty.
That road right there, I know that road. It's in 2 videos that I watched. They put it in right there. It's in 2 music videos.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's such a famous road and so beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And it's just this windy road that goes in there.
Number 2, Agra. Agra is known for one thing, the iconic and ultimately impressive Taj Mahal. Set on the south bank of the Yamuna River, the Taj draws millions of tourists a year. Built by an emperor as an extravagant memorial to his wife, the
Oh, wow.
mausoleum's porcelain white marble is an emblem of romance and adventure.
mausoleum.
Agra itself sits in the shadows of its imposing
Whoa.
monument, but is a small and welcoming city. The ancient Mughal-era Agra Fort
It's like the-
is an attractive spot to visit. Peer over the walls
Washington
and
Monument.
catch your first hypnotizing glimpse of the Taj.
In Washington, D.C., you got that long lake there, the Lincoln
That's what it reminded me
Memorial.
of.
Yeah.
but-
Oh, man, look how big it is compared to those people.
yeah.
Now that you're up close. Holy moly. You see that? I wonder if people like take their shoes off for respect. Somebody had their shoes off and another had like these white things on their shoes. Maybe to protect the marble
Yeah.
so it doesn't get scratched and stuff. It's just so big.
Number 1, Jaipur. The pink city of Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan and is where you can find the beautiful Amber Fort, a sprawling, stunning complex set in the hillside overlooking a lake. Located just outside of the city and built in 1592, the grandiose citadel was also a palace for some time, but is now an impressive tourist attraction. Make sure to take a trip to the opulent city palace with its stunning courtyards and gardens, plus the amazingly intricate Palace of Winds. Jaipur forms one corner of the Golden Triangle, and it also makes a great gateway into the lesser-known destinations within Rajasthan.
So do you get to ride those elephants up to the fort of the
That's what it
palace?
looked like, yeah.
That would be cool. Forget a car. I'll just take an elephant. Now their countdown was number 1, like the best place they say you should go, or are they just giving you places, 10 places? Oh, look at that!
Yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to be in order. That's pretty.
You gonna pop your head up? Show everybody your face. Connor's now behind us. All right, so that's the end of the video. Let's get into our thoughts on what we like the best. Okay?
Okay.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to let Mama go first, and then I'll go second. So what did you like, and where would you want to go?
Well, I had 2.
That's fine.
So,
I got 2 as well.
Okay. So I like the caves. I thought, even though I'm, what'd you call it?
Claustrophobic.
It just looked really neat, and just so much history and so much, just would be a neat place to explore.
Yeah, and it didn't seem very claustrophobic. I mean, it
No,
seemed
well, it
pretty
said
open.
it was 29 caves, though, so, like...
I wonder how deep they go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could just stay on the outskirts.
It's still... And it was just looked impressive. Just...
Yeah.
So much to explore. And then the other one...
Kerala, you said, right?
Kerala?
She kept calling it Kerala, but I call it Kerala. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, and that one just... It just looked... like, peaceful, beautiful, like... I don't know. I don't like big crowds, a lot of people. Just it makes me anxious. But for that place, even though they said it was like a tourist, was that one of the touristy ones?
No, it's not
you
really.
You just said it was in the movies a lot. But it just looked peaceful.
Yeah, it's a southwest Indian town. So it's more villagey, it's not like big city stuff. While they do have some of that stuff there, but it's not really like that.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's why you were drawn to that.
Yeah.
So, and that actually, with you finishing, that was actually one of my first picks too, Kerala, because I've seen it before in videos, so I'm like more familiar with it. But it just seemed more welcoming, more not touristy, I guess.
Right. Maybe that's what. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm okay with like going to like a place with like big history.
Yeah, and I thought, I was gonna say that too, because a lot of the places, like you said, you don't find a lot of that or any of that over here. Like it's like you said, our country is not as old as some of some other countries, and it's just impressive and amazing, like the architectural and just like how, and then I'm sure they've done some type of renovation on some places, but maybe not. I don't know. They're just impressive buildings and
it's like Delhi. Delhi was one of them. It wouldn't be my top pick to go there. I wouldn't necessarily. I would want to go there.
Yeah.
Because it's the capital, and I would love to see all of that stuff. And I like big crowds and stuff where she like freaks out over it. I mean, she like anxiety attacks over it and stuff. So I get it. If we're just looking at these places, Kerala was like my number 1. Number 2 would be the I think it's called Udaipur, and because I love water and that. Just that whole... Actually, what about the beach town? No, that was way too touristy. It was way too touristy.
Oh, you see all those tourists? I think that was just the one particular beach that they said that was the most popular one.
All right, well, I wouldn't go to that beach because I don't want to see...
They're beaches.
I don't want to see... Look, I'm not being racist here, but I don't want to see some white lady out there teaching yoga to a bunch of tourists, like on the beach when I'm going to India. That's not what I want to see. I want to go and I want to...
But I think that's just the one that they showed. I'm sure they have other beaches.
Well, I don't want to go there. How's that?
You don't want to go to that beach.
I want to go to Udaipur. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to Udaipur because I want to see the building in the middle of the lake. That doesn't even make any sense to me. It just looks so cool. So anyway, those are our picks. Connor's still down here. He's going to pick wherever we go because he's our son. He has to go with us. So Connor, we love you, bud.
I think he would like the caves.
I think he would like the caves.
And he probably would want to ride an elephant, I think.
Yes.
Or at least pet an elephant.
Yes, for sure. All right. So in the comments, tell us what you guys like about that and if we made good picks or if we made bad picks, whatever you guys want to say. I know you guys are from all over India and Malaysia. I mean, all over the place. So this is going to be interesting to see what you guys say. I forgot, Mama. I'm not doing my... quote anymore. I'm not doing the work smarter, not harder. I do that, but I leave them with a quote of the day. Okay?
Okay.
So I got to get the quote of the day. Hold on. And like I said, not all of these quotes are always going to be super inspirational or anything else like that. Some of them are going to be funny. Some of them might be inspirational, like the last few I've done. But anyway, today's quote of the day is this. Anytime you see a turtle on top of a fence post, you know it had some help. All right? Ponder that for a moment. Okay? See if you can figure out what that means. But that's going to be the quote of the day.
Is I going to be able to...
Well, that's
translate?
perfect. That's perfect because I call her Turtle. Her nickname for me is Turtle. So that's perfect quote for today. You turtles on the show, and there's a turtle in the quote of the day. All right, that's going to be it for today.
So if I'm ever on a fence post, I had some help.
Correct. All right. That's going to wrap it up, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.